Hello guys, it's ya boy Teal the Phineas and Ferb fan here, and today I'm doing the second episode of my Review Plus Review Rant series. And this episode will be a review on one of my childhood shows, Arthur. Anyways, let's begin. Today, I'm going to review on Arthur, came in the year of 1996. Now, I'm going to tell you why this show is wonderful. 1. It is one of the longest-running American kids shows in history, running since 1996 and has concluded its run in 2022. Even though this can arguably be seen as flaw of the show, see BQ4 for more details, similar to most other shows that end up running for a surprisingly long time. 2. Great animation for roughly the first 11 seasons and seasons 22 to 25 and decent animation for seasons 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, and 21. 3. It has an awesome and memorable theme song by Ziggy Marley. 4. Stays 100% faithful to the book series. All of the characters are portrayed here just like they were in said books, and the stories for the episodes, or at least the first ones, are based on the plots of said books. 5. Despite being aimed at younger audiences, it's not too dumbed down or ponderous, as it respects the intelligence of younger and older viewers alike. Although it airs on PBS Kids, it isn't really a typical educational animated series, but rather an endearing slice-of-life cartoon that interweaves valuable lessons and morals into good stories and comedy. 6. Smart, witty and mature humor, which even includes some genuinely savage moments. 7. Every character has realistic flaws, a distinct personality, and comes from diverse backgrounds. Arthur Reed himself, the main character of the show, is an incredible protagonist. He feels more like a real 8-year-old boy than anything, since he's written to simply be just that relatable. D.W. Reed, Arthur's younger sister, despite being unlikable in prior seasons, has gotten some impressive character development in season 16. The ultimate outcome was her becoming notably much more mature and likable than she was before. Buster Baxter is a boy who has asthma, is obsessed with aliens, interested in comedy, and is an amateur detective. He loves eating, practices gardening and playing the tuba, and keeps expired food in his room and school desk. He's also the only child in the series to have his parents divorce. Francine Frensky is a tomboy who enjoys soccer, playing the drums, and horseback riding. She comes from a Jewish background and, in spite of her tendencies to occasionally pick on Arthur, still cares for him. Alan Brain Powers is an intelligent boy of Senegalese descent. He's highly educated in a large number of subjects, especially when it comes to science and math. So much so that his classmates began calling him Brain. Shelley Binky Barnes is a member of the Tough Customers, which are a group of bullies. But in spite of this, he is shown to have a huge soft side. One of the major examples of this is the fact that he's a close friend of Arthur and the main cast. 8. It has many great and memorable episodes, such as the following. Arthur's Eyes. Arthur and the Real Mr. Ratburn. Arthur's Family Vacation. Bully for Binky. Arthur's Tooth. Arthur Meets Mr. Rogers. The Short, Quick Summer. Arthur's Faraway Friend. Grandma Thora Appreciation Day. Sue Ellen's Little Sister. Buster's Back. And now let's talk to some kids. Arthur's Almost Live Not Real Music Festival. The Return of the King. DW's Library Card. Buster's Breathless. The Contest. The Blizzard. Prunella Gets It Twice. Prunella's Prediction. That's a Baby Show, which is my second favorite episode of this show. The Sure Thing. You Are Arthur. Bitsy's Bow. The Big Dig. The Secret Life of Dogs and Babies. Arthur and Los Vecinos. The Boy with His Head in the Clouds. Elwood City Turns 100. DW's Time Trouble. April 9th. Dear Odile. Bitsy's Break Up. Fern and the Secret of Moose Mountain. Postcards from Buster. Desk Wars. Bighorns George. Buster's Green Thumb. My Fair Tommy. DW Beats All. Binky Goes Nuts. Happy Anniversary. Binky vs. Binky. Operation DW. Brain's Shocking Secret. The Making of Arthur. Big Brother Binky. The Blackout. Mei Lin Takes a Stand. Kung Fu. The Great Mac Grady and its Remake. When Carl Met George. A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Tibble. The Wheel Deal. In My Africa. Buster spaces out. The long road home. I wanna hold your hand. Whistling in the wind. To eat or not to eat. Grandpa Dave's memory album. Get smart. Baby steps. Night of the Tibble. The last tough customer. The best day ever. Speak up, Francine. Binky's music madness. Brain freeze. The substitute Arthur. Whip, mix blend. Shelter from the storm. Wish you were here. Maria speaks. Postcards from Binky. Carl's concerto. Mr. Ratburn's secret identity. The last day. Buster's second chance. Lend me your ear. The butler did it. Binky's A game. Arthur takes a stand. Slink's special talent. When rivals came to roost. Binky can't always get what he wants. Fright Night. Citizen check. When duty calls. DW's new best friend. George scraps his sculpture. Binky wrestles with a story. Making conversation. A cloudy day. Arthur's new old vacation. And All Grown Up, which ended the series on a high note, despite ending on a cliffhanger. 9. Some episodes don't focus on Arthur alone, they also focus on some of the supporting characters. 10. Arthur goes through numerous relatable childhood situations, such as getting too much homework, learning about himself, growing up, being the last kid to lose a baby tooth, accepting people as they are, and dealing with a tragedy. 11. Teaches great messages to children and adults, such as to have fun while you still have to chance, handle your responsibilities carefully and not forget about your friends no matter how old you become. 12. It tackles many serious topics, like gay marriage, Alzheimer's, cancer, and there's even an allegory towards 9/11. 13. Makes hilarious pop culture references and parodies, including Titanic, Star Wars, and even Beavis and Butthead in South Park. 14. Postcards from Buster was a pretty good spin-off to the series. 15. The show has had many guest stars, including Fred Rogers. And 16. Season 3 is the best season of the show with not having many bad episodes and having what is arguably the best episode of the entire series. Overall, I give Arthur an 8 out of 10. Anyways, request me a review or a rant for me to do. This is me, signing out.